Okay, welcome back to another lap and review, and this one is of the frankly awful Nebula Turbo.
This is the prize ride this week.
Which is why this one has made it in. This is actually one that I own. I bought this because I'm a bit of an 80s geek, and I'm not even going to bother editing or restarting for that because there'll be a lot more of those. Anyway, as I was saying, I bought this because I'm a bit of an 80s geek and I like anything from the 70s and 80s, which includes this rather lovely beige Volvo. However, this thing is one of the worst driving cars in the entire game. It is simply awful. It does look cool, but as you can see, it has, especially when it's fully upgraded, it has so much power at the rear end and no grip that even starting is difficult. Look at that. So I can tell you already that by the time we get to the city handling score, that score is going to be 1. Thank you, Psycho Driver. It does look good though. Now it's slightly easier to pick your way through the traffic, but I actually think that's because it's quite difficult to get this thing to go fast enough that traffic is a problem anyway. So let's get it on the freeway if we can, and see if it's as abysmal on the freeway as it is on the road. So the first real test of the complete lack of downforce is coming up here. That wasn't as awful as I thought it would be, actually. Look at my lovely brown livery on my beige Volvo. Now, coming up to Cliff Yeet Corner, and let's be honest, this is going to be a massacre. Let's see how we can do. Could have been worse. So if I was to give you a review and recommendation, I would honestly say, unless you are like me, oh sorry, didn't see you there. Unless you are like me and you're a bit of an 80s geek and you like anything from the 70s and 80s, there is no reason to buy this car. It has no redeeming features. It is not fast, it does not have good handling, neither is it good at drifting. It's bad at everything that it does. Everything that you could judge a car by, this thing is bad at. Its only slight positive quality is that if you're into the 80s thing, it does look kind of cool. And I think we're very, very, very slowly coming up on the top speed test. And I already know this is going straight, oh, if I can get around there, to the bottom of the pile. Whew. So if you don't know how this works, I've marked out 2 points on the road that are exactly a mile apart. This is one of the fastest sections of the map, so I just floor it, keep it straight, and then do some simple maths to tell you what average speed I was able to maintain across this part of the map. Although with this car, the word speed is doing some heavy lifting.
And that 37-second mile gives us a staggering average top speed of 96.95 miles per hour.
Slight misjudgment of the gap there. Not that it's going to make a huge amount of difference to this lap time. Right, now this bit's going to be fun. So as we come onto the final bridge, I don't know what the actual final lap time is going to be, but I know what my recommendation is going to be, and that is do not buy this car unless you have a very niche need, and that need is for a car that has no redeeming features whatsoever.
It is the prize ride this week, and it's an easy challenge, so go win it if you want to, but please don't buy it.
And I'm still nowhere near the finish line. Here we go, it's nearly over. Thank God it's nearly over. I can put this thing back in its little garage.
And there we have it, a very pedestrian 11 minutes 51 seconds. So this takes its rightful place at the very bottom of the table. I hope you found this useful, and I will see you in the next one.